Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gather around, should we go on today? Today's topic is stop pressuring women without children to procreate with anyone. Bottom line, that everyone wants children. Some women are actually waiting for marriage. Some women are just waiting for the right man to come along. So it's not really good to be, pressuring women that don't have kids. Like, hey, when you get children, when you have children. Because one thing I think a lot of people know is that children are a huge responsibility, and a lot of times dealing with children it's more going to be 80-20 women compared to the male. The male role, even if she's married, even if she's in a relationship. So it's a lot of things you got to reconsider. If you want to bring children to the world, it's the right partner for me, it's the right man for me, it's the right situation. Do you have a village? How are we going to do as far as, daycare? Is he or she going to have a nanny? So all those things have to come into place before you try to have children out here. And on the funny thing, on the flip side, a lot of people get on women for having multiple kids by different men. So it's like, unless you kind of get it right the first time, there's always a judgment to be placed on a woman, which is unfair too. Whether she has kids by one man, two men, they all need to be respected, and they all need to be loved correctly. But yeah, though, like I said, a lot of women, a lot of women, they pressure women to have kids, whether it's their mom, or their auntie, cousins. And some women, not everyone wants to be married, don't want to be a mother, got a lot of good aunts out here, a lot of good, stepmoms out here, a lot of women that, adopt children. And that's okay. That's always a great feeling to see women that do go out here, they adopt children, they play a good auntie role to their nieces and nephews. And that's enough for a lot of people. And don't get discouraged, because some people right now, they're in the focus where they're just trying to get the career going. If they got the career going, they really don't want to be kind of slowed down by children. And me personally, like I said, it definitely is a real huge responsibility. It's not something you just clock in, clock out. It's a 24-hour, 7 days a week type of event. You're on call. You're the one to be called most of the time from school, just in general. So definitely a huge responsibility. It's something that unless both people willingly want to be in a committed relationship or committed marriage, then it is something you do have to wait. And those women that do want children, haven't found the right man, I would say just keep praying. God will send it when you're ready. It may take a year from now, 2 years from now. Don't just rush it. Don't just get with a guy and let him just pregnate you just to have a baby. Unless you want to be in a broken home, most cases. But if you want to be in a loving home, then you might have to wait out a few years just for it to happen, for the right man to come along. So definitely want to be noticing of that. And also, if you're with a man who doesn't really want children, and you really want children, don't try to do the buy-in as far as trying to force them to have kids. And also, too, as a man, you got to make sure that you wrap yourself up at all times. You don't want kids anyway. So, it goes hand in hand. You shouldn't be begging nobody. It should be a mutual agreement that you guys collaborate on. Like, hey, let's have children. My wife and I, we both wanted children. Or, I was like, yeah, let's go for it. So, we went and did it. And, next thing you know, we got Olivia. So it's like, it was really a combination, something we both wanted. Both blessed to have, every day is a blessing. Each and every day we see her, it's a blessing. She run around joyful, her being cheerful. It's all a blessing, it really takes, fatherhood into consideration. But yeah, don't let anybody, deem you or make you look less than a woman because you don't want kids or don't have kids. No, just wait for the right man to come, or just, if you don't want kids, cool, it's stated, be the best auntie you can be, the best stepmom you can be to children, adopt your own, or, just, love somebody else's kids. You might be a school teacher, you might be working at daycare, you love children, but you don't want to have your own. That's okay to have your own thoughts and preference. But yeah, though, that's all I really have to say. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, I'm out. Coach JC.